Good morning. We are here at PTC 2019 in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm Yves Ruggeri, the president of the SubOptic Association, and I'm with Erick Contag, the CEO of GlobeNet. Erick, can you tell us more about submarine cable, what they use in this fast-moving world of communication?
Absolutely. Most people don't know that 99.99% of the global communications is actually carried over subsea cable systems. We tend to believe that most of this used to be satellite, but the reality is that subsea cable systems carry orders of magnitude more capacity, more traffic, and enable the connectivity between continents. So let me give you an example. If somebody wants to access a media-rich content, say from Google or from Facebook, the end user in reality is accessing data that most likely is stored in a large-scale data center, perhaps in the Northern Hemisphere, in the United States or in Europe. And yet that content needs to be available globally. The way to take that content to that end user is through subsea cable systems. So we enable global connectivity.
And today, Erick, how do you see the market? How do you see the need for new cables?
Yves, thank you for that question. I think that we are at a stage in our industry, an unprecedented stage of change, where we have many projects around the world that are being either developed or actually being implemented today. So the demand for data is exponential, therefore requiring new systems, more capacity for systems, and simply, we are trying to connect more places around the world, which is being done through subsea cable systems.
This morning there was a panel organized by SubOptic, sponsored by SubOptic Association, that you chaired. Could you tell us a few words about what's happened this morning?
It was a phenomenal panel with great representatives from the industry. And there's many aspects in the subsea cable, going from ships that lay the cable, the companies manufacture the fiber, the people that engineer it, that operate it, and that serve the subsea cable system. It is highly complicated. And perhaps out of all of the subjects, the one that I was most passionate about is the one about human capital. What do we need to do as an industry to attract young people, people that get excited about the industry, about optics, about marine, about everything that is involved in the subsea ecosystem? What we have done in the association, precisely to address this point, is to create a working group related to diversity and inclusion, and the person leading that group was on the panel, was talking all about it, and I invite everybody to join the association to hear more about human capital in the subsea industry. And Yves, let me ask you now on that subject. SubOptic has been in the industry for over 30 years, and we see people so excited, so passionate about our industry. What is it that keeps them together? What are they passionate about?
Well, you know, SubOptic has celebrated the 30 years anniversary 2 years ago in Dubai. And originally, it was a forum set up by the industry for the industry. SubOptic was a very technical initiative. Now the world has changed completely. Internet has changed the world. And SubOptic, since last year, has evolved toward a new organization, worldwide open. And today I'm very happy to say that we have more than 62 members who join SubOptic. And SubOptic now is, first of all, as it was before, a conference every 3 years, the most important conference in the world of SubOptic communications. But also more than that, as you said, through its new members, we have set up a new working group, which are studying what are the key issues and what are the solutions to bring to the world for the next few years or few decades. And this is a very challenging topic with exciting issues to be solved.
Yves, I think to complement what you were saying, I believe that there's a lot of passion in our industry. I think people get excited about the development of new technology. the fact that you can actually pump that much more light, that much more data on a piece of optical fiber, a piece of glass that's no larger than a human hair. There's a lot going on in our industry, and I believe this is a great time for anybody to join SubOptic. So I encourage all of you, join our association.
Thanks PTC-TV.
Thank you, PTC-TV. All the best for 2019.